Hello, my name is KB Manzini, and I'm taking computer science and software engineering class as part of our career and technical education program here at Gull Lake High School. And I'm making this vlog to show you how to install a Linux virtual machine using Oracle VirtualBox Hypervisor 2 software. So you want to go here and, as you can see, I have Oracle VirtualBox Manager opened. I downloaded Oracle VirtualBox, and you go over to hit New. This is the one that I already have made officially, so I'm just gonna make like one for the purpose of this video. So to start, I'm gonna name it. All right, and then I'm gonna change it. That works. Yes. That. For my ISO image, I'm gonna select this, and then type. Yep. Unattended install. And since it's only an example, I'll be deleting this later. I'm gonna keep the username the same. Keep the password the same. I think there's not supposed to be any spaces. There we go. And the base memory and the processors. Since it's technically a computer within a computer, you don't want to put it all the way up to 6 because I only have 6 CPUs on my computer. So if I use 6 of my CPUs for my computer inside my computer, my actual host computer will crash. So I want to use less than 6. So a reasonable amount is 1 or 2, depending on what you're doing, maybe 3. And the memory, same thing. You don't want to use all of it, but you can change it depending on how much you're going to use your virtual machine. I'm going to keep these at the settings that they are at. And hard disk, I'm going to keep it at 25 gigabytes. And I'm going to finish. And as you can see, it's powering up. So as it's powering up, I'm going to show you guys a little bit about how to see your computer system information, because as I mentioned earlier, you don't want to use all your processors. So if you go this hotbar and you click here and you search up system information, it'll tell you everything you need to know about your computer. And here I can see the memory I have and the CPUs that I'm using, which is 6. And so using these numbers, depending on what computer you have, you can decide how many CPUs you want to use for your virtual machine and stuff like that, and the random access memory that you have, which is RAM, and the CPU and the hard drive space. And now for a little bit of my file management. Here I have my files managed. I have my OBS, which is the software that I use to record this vlog, and then I have one named my computer science and software engineering class, also known as CSSE. That is very loud. And and you can see I have my virtual machines files, and in here I have Linux and my ISO file and my OS file. And in here I have the virtual machine example file, and I have my actual ISO image file for my actual virtual machine that I'm actually going to be using. So yeah, that's a little bit of my file management. I'm going to show you a little bit about the notes that I've been taking on what a hypervisor is, and what a host operating system is, and what a guest operating system is. So I use Notion to take my notes, and as you can see here, I have a base page, a home page called Virtual Machines, and it defines how virtual machines work, what a host system is, what a hypervisor is, what a guest system is. And then here I have hypervisors, host computers, Linux, and if I go into all these, it'll tell me the definition for these. So Notion is a really cool site that I use for taking my notes, and it's very effective whenever I need to know the definition of what a virtual machine is, or a host system, or a hypervisor, or a guest system. I just open this Notion page, and it's all right here for me. So I'm going to go ahead and close that and open this. And as you can see, it almost looks like it's my actual desktop here. Of course, it's not finished. It's not finished loading, but you can see it's like an actual desktop. It has the cursor, loading cursor of an actual desktop. So while it's taking its time to record, as this is taking its time to load, I can minimize this, open Oracle VirtualBox, and I can open this one. And this is my actual one that I have up and running already. And it's just a example to show you on what it's gonna look like, the end product, what it's gonna look like, and it's a really cool virtual machine. It looks like a real computer. It doesn't look like a guest computer. It looks like the host computers, which is really cool. I think Linux have done a fine job designing this. As you can see, you have the background, you have all your files here, you have your file manager, you have all these applications, Firefox, software, and you can change the background if you want. If you go to change background, you can change the background just like a real host computer. You can change the background to whatever you want. So this is what I want it to look like. At the end, this is what I want the end product to look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this, power off the machine. And open my other one, which is this one. And it's still taking its time to load. Alright, the vlog booted up. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the base password, which, oh wow, I spelled that wrong. Which is that. Okay, password authentication didn't work. Okay, that's a little weird. I'm gonna put in my actual password to see what's going on. Didn't work. Okay, that's a little weird. Not listed. Alright, I fixed the problem. So as you can see, I'm into my virtual machine. I'm going to skip all that because I won't be needing it if I'm going to be deleting this later. So done. As you can see, I have all these applications I can open, file management, which is really important. And I can change my background. And yeah, that's my virtual machine.